Well, today I thought I'd work on overhauling my mouse. It's a Logitech Revelation. It's been a great mouse. Had it for, gosh, probably 4 or 5 years since it came out. Yeah, I've been having some trouble with my double clicking on my left mouse button. It's every time I touch it, it's a double click. It doesn't. It's almost always locked. So the only thing I've done so far is I've taken off these 3 pads to access the screws on the bottom. Let's see if you can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Pull those out. Now I'm just trying to get the housing apart. See if I can get it apart. There we go. Oh. Gentle, 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 right? There we go. One opened up mouse. Look at the fur balls on the mouse buttons. If I can get close enough where you can see those. Yeah, it's pretty darn dirty. First thing I'm going to do is rip out the battery here, and I'm going to change the angle of this camera for you. Be back. Okay, well that looks a little bit better there. One mouse, pretty easy to open. Look at this little ribbon cable in here. I've got to figure out what to do with it. It should disconnect from the main board. Looks like if I lift up the 2 sides, that will unlatch it. There we go. Wow, look at that stuff. I don't know if you can see that, see if it will focus. It's got a lot of stuff in here. Okay, well, job 1 is I'm going to run outside and I'm going to get out the old air compressor, crank it up, and blow this little guy off. There's battery. Nice little battery. Logitech. They make good equipment. That's for darn sure. Well, okay, now I've finished cleaning it. Got all the dust bunnies out from inside it. And I don't know. The next step would be to take the actual switch apart here. Whoa! Or drop it on the floor and break it. But I don't know that I'm going to. Don't know that I need to. With that many dust bunnies in there, my gosh, it could make it do anything. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the battery back in here and give her a test drive and see what the heck happens. I went ahead and blew the inside of the upper case apart too. So it should all be clean and ready to go. I'll come back and fix that ribbon cable if I'm done. Pretty simple to pull apart. As long as you get, some tools. Okay, well I did run into a little bit of a problem. The lock for the ribbon cable broke on me. It's just brittle as could be. So I had to I took the battery holder out and got the ribbon cable back into its holder and put another piece behind it to hold it in place. Of course, it's pretty intricate. I had to get out the magnifying goggles and flashlight so I could actually see the work and stay on it. But it is working now. So be careful of that. Be careful if you have to take that ribbon cable off. I did do a real quick test while I was gone, and this seems to absolutely be my problem. Just the dust bunnies, getting them out. Looks like it's gonna fix it for me, so there's no reason for me to take it apart anymore. She's clean. So now I just need to get the battery holder back in, screwed back on, and back in place and she'll be ready to go. Not much to it, just a couple little B screws, just Phillips screws. Simple, simple, simple. Could have lived without the ribbon cable getting a little goofy on me. But as long as it's fixable, it doesn't matter. And I'll have to remember that the next time I take this apart to clean it, which I may or may not remember. And that screw dropped down on me. There we go. It's amazing what we can do with electronics nowadays. Missed that one. There it is. Battery snap back in. Cover closed. Power on. Look at that, it works. Oh yeah, you can't see it, I can't. Okay, she's all back together again. Let's see how she's doing here. Mouse, I need to go put my mouse settings back to normal. Probably about in there for my double click. See how that does. Yep, everything seems to be working great now. Piece of cake. So that was an easy job. Well, considering how expensive everything is anymore, that was a pretty simple fix for this little guy. Everything seems to be back to normal now. All those dust bunnies in there, 4 or 5 years worth of use, and cats and dogs and fur and lint and everything else around. It's an easy fix. So maybe that will help somebody else out there if you're having some mouse troubles. If not, oh well, I kind of enjoyed doing it. Take care. Bye.